Yes, Ben, a specific question to you, because obviously you're a coach. If I'm correct, and from talking to past you as well, you work a lot with young professionals looking for career fulfillment. Are there one or two issues that you hear over and over and over again, and what do you say to them?
Issues that I hear over and over again. I mean, it's very common to begin with, like misalignments in terms of your professional path. For all of us, it's a challenge that all of us here at some point or another faced, possibly will face again, and probably everybody here will go through that too. Whether it's coming out of university, whether it's in your mid-30s when you're really successful but you're kind of done with your first career, whether it's when you're about to retire. It's like, what do you do next once you're retired, right? It's like career fulfillment and knowing what to do that is paying, that is meaningful, that is recognized, that we can use our skills for. It's like, that's the first thing. It's super common. The second thing that I see is that a lot of people are actually, I've touched upon it, but they take for granted a lot of things that they have in the current place. And I did that when I was in banking, for sure. Like I was blaming and complaining and all you can imagine. And I never regretted my decision. I'm very grateful for everything I did, but I realized that I was just a bit immature about the way I considered, fuck this, I'm gonna go do something else. And it served me at the time, but looking back, I'm like, there's a lot of people that are challenged in their professional role, and we can help them first like calm down and really take stock of what's going on, how are they learning, what kind of mentors they have around, what's great about the current situation, because that's a much more productive place to then think about the next step instead of just throwing everything out the window and have a blank page and think that that's the better way. And then the second piece that I would say to maybe encourage people to do some self-reflection on their own is to realize that throughout their life, there's a lot of evidence already of the things they love to do, of the things they find really meaningful, of the difference they make to other people, the things that get them in flow, in this flow state, in their elements. There's already a lot of evidence in our life. We just need to learn to look better. Instead of just considering what we studied and what our dad and mom wants us to do, and we use these inputs and that's it. But actually our psychology is already showing us what we love to do. So I think people can already start to look at their history differently, and that will give them some answers.